had a dream of an adventure, going places so remote it takes work and dedication to reach. Places so beautiful it makes time stand still. So still, worry fades into the beauty that surrounds you, into that perfect cup of camp coffee. Adventures that last forever in our hearts and mind. Laughter with family and friends. Adventures so great that when life happens, we smile because we know the next adventure is coming and it will heal your soul. Adventure is what we long for. It's what's in our DNA. This is Anvils Adventures.
Good morning, Tony.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Man, I'm pretty good. You sleep all right last night?
I did all right.
You got you some coffee going?
I did, yeah. Got me some coffee. Hey, I don't have anything fancy.
Just doing Folgers gourmet. All right.
In a French press.
Oh, hey, French press is the way to go.
That's right.
That's what I'm doing.
I'll get started with that, and then I'll start some food after that.
All right. What are you doing over here, Nate? You got breakfast going?
Yeah, I'm making
biscuit and gravy. Awesome. Nothing like that. Is that a mountain house?
Yes.
Oh, good old mountain house.
So, cooking my water.
You're cooking your water,
Cooking my water.
Hey. How do you know when your water's done and cooked?
More bubbles start happening.
More bubbles. The bubbles means it's cooked.
Yeah.
Cooking the water.
Well, Dennis, how are you this morning?
I'm hungry.
You hungry?
Ready for coffee.
All right. Your coffee's percolating, isn't it?
Yes. I got the percolator going.
Did you sleep all right last night?
Should be
It was a little chilly.
A little chilly? What about you? Did you sleep all right, David?
Good, man.
We all huddled around a little fire this morning. David, you made us a real fire last night, didn't you?
Absolutely.
That's right.
Need some wood.
Yeah.
More wood.
Well, maybe we'll get some wood today. Tony,
Good morning.
How are you?
How are you, sir?
I'm making it. Did you sleep all right?
I slept okay.
Your sleep partner didn't keep you awake, did he?
No, sleep partner didn't keep me awake.
Did you stay nice and toasty in there?
I did stay warm,
Did you?
very warm.
That diesel heater.
Especially a couple of times you rolled over and, kind of throw that arm over on me. Right up on my side there.
Oh,
yeah. That was nice.
I was letting you know, hey, everything's gonna be all right.
It was. I mean, I felt so safe and secure. Sure did.
Oh, man. Well, what about it?
BBG.
Hey, was it
The BBG, big black guy.
the big black guy?
Y'all know what it is. Come on, man. Every group's got one.
Hey,
Don't act like you don't.
you're our favorite one, aren't you?
I am.
What'd you think
I'm
about
a brother.
You're our brother. What'd you think about this trip? First time you've been out here with us.
I should have come sooner.
Yes, you
Yeah,
should.
good morning, good guys. Great meeting last night. Going over some deep talks. Great morning. It's
Awesome.
It's healing and they got good coffee.
That's
so.
right. That's right. You slept all right last night. I know you got a little cold.
Other than cold, yeah. I mean, the heater went out, but that's life. So I got a sleeping bag.
That's right.
Keep rolling, soldier on.
That's right. And then this is the man that's in charge of this all this stuff here, Jeremy.
Do what?
I said, well, how'd you sleep?
Toasty.
Toasty. You run your diesel heater all night too, didn't you? Or no, you didn't run it all night.
No, I did not. I ran it for I ran it right when I got in there for a little bit, and then I ran it. Once it cooled off, I ran it for about an hour. No, I probably ran it longer than that. I left it on low for a few hours.
Well, you about to start breakfast?
I reckon everybody's over here hovering around kitchen, so looking at me. So,
Well, we got Mountain House going over here, and a bag of potatoes. Somebody's having bags of potatoes for breakfast.
That's good.
All right.
check out Shop Overland Apparel, your source for Anvils Adventures merchandise and more. All right, so our campsite kind of off of this little cove off of the this is the Cumberland River on out there. So this is kind of a little cove off of it. Water's down a little bit, but this is a really cool camp spot. We got our bougie theater set up still, fixing to carry it down. We're gonna hit some trails here in a little while. Kind of walk you around. Everybody's camp's kind of in disarray right now because everybody's been trying to cook breakfast and so we're gonna have this beast on the trail today. We've got I want to say this is on 8 inches of lift, I believe, on Mickey Thompson 40s. It is a beast of a rig. Of course, it's IFS, but we'll see how this thing does today. He hasn't had it out on the trail since he's got it all done. He got have a little bit of fun with it yesterday, so we'll kind of see how that goes. He sleeps inside his tent, or inside his Hummer, and this is kind of his setup. He's got a little picnic table he uses when he's out, and just simple Coleman stove with a little griddle. I've got one of these similar to that, and then this thing's, which he's got plenty of space. He's by himself all the time, so the old country barbecue pit. It doesn't collapse down or anything, but that's a pretty cool grill. And for him, it works. He's got plenty of space. This thing has got stuff all over it, but it collapses down really small, like about the size of a suitcase. This is Dennis's setup. He's one of the guys from church, and he's got a little bit more setup than Nate does. He's got a little bit bigger tent. Well, looking here, it's probably a disaster. He's got cots. He's got a pretty good setup in there. He's got a real bougie chair here. And this is my buddy Freddie. He's using my Magellan tent. So that's pretty much it. I think he's got a cot in there. And those tents are, for the price, are really good. They're not an all-weather tent. The top is mesh, so they're really good for summertime and warmer weather. Lets the heat out, but they're not the best for wintertime. It's kind of like now that Nate's got his rain fly off, we'll see. This is just an Ozark trail. This is, you can get 2 people in there.
It's tight, but you could fit 2 in there easily.
But open top, that's not a best for winter camping, but that's awesome for summertime. Plus it packs up really small, so.
Oh yeah, it'll fit in this little bag.
So you don't have to have much.
And it's light.
And it's really light. It's a little more than a backpacking tent, but it works. We've got Freddie's. He's using that tent over there. This is his Gladiator. It's actually his wife's Gladiator. Jeep's name's Lucy, and they've done a pretty good build on it. Got some. We'll do a full walk around of this one of these days, but they've done a pretty good job with it. It's on Mickey Thompson, a Baja Pro, and they're running 40s on this. They've done quite a bit to it. She's got fenders coming. They're getting rhino lined to paint it, but they'll be paint matched when she gets done with it. And at the Oracle tail lights, really cool. What you got? You see my brother set up. He's over here. Everybody's kind of over there in the kitchen. It's a mess right now. We got Tony from the Big T Life.
How you doing?
We're gonna do some talking with him in a little while.
Yeah.
He's
It's been a challenging weekend. Yeah. I'm just going to say that, and we may talk about that.
We'll talk about why this is on top of his truck instead of in the truck.
This is a disaster.
Yeah, if you've seen any of his videos, you'll see that he's very organized and has his stuff dialed in, and it's not his normal dialed in setup right now. So we got kitchen for about 8 guys going on over here, so it's an absolute disaster. We'll get all this kind of organized. And our buddy Dennis over here, he is making what his family always has when they go camping, so he's doing some cooking for us, getting that ready. And we'll kind of see how this is gonna, we know it's gonna be good. We got some pancakes we'll go with it here in a little bit. We're kind of waiting on him to get a little closer, and then we'll fire up some pancakes. And then we're gonna tear down most of the rigs, go hit some trails today. And then this is my buddy David. He's the guy with the monster Hummer. So we're gonna see if we can have some fun here in a little bit. Yeah, we'll see if we can get him stuck today. Or this is Freddie. He's got the Gladiator. It is his wife's Gladiator. We're gonna make this very clear so if she watches this. That is his wife's Gladiator, not his. But he has a killer F350. But we didn't think he'd get down a trail, so we left it at home.
It's a concrete.
All right, we're gonna finish cooking breakfast and kind of straighten some things up, and then we will hit some trails. We're gonna film that. Nate is gonna be doing over here. He's gonna be doing some. He flies drones for a living, so he's gonna do our drone footage and he's gonna do a lot of the filming today. So he's gonna help me out with that and help Tony too. So between me and him and Tony, we'll probably be the ones doing the running around. So I think Tony's gonna leave his truck here today, and then we'll hit some trails. And then we were gonna check out a couple more camp spots, but this is a pretty good setup, so I think we're gonna stay here again tonight. So
we kind of found a spot. The wind was like, we had gusts up to, I think, 35, 40 miles an hour yesterday. So we decided to kind of find a spot we could kind of get out of the wind. Made sure there wasn't no widowmakers above us. So, but we had a good night. Everybody got a good night's sleep. It didn't get real cold. Nate got a little chilly in the middle of the night, I think. But other than that, everybody made it okay. So, all right.
Sir, you're supposed to be going forward on the trails?
I know what I'm doing.
Hey, a little mud on this GoPro don't hurt, right?
No.
Good.
slow them down.
All right.
Oh, he's waiting on the ride.
He's got a ride. He's four-legged.
No, the horse is waiting on the ride. Getting a little better all the time, ain't it, Jeremy? Yep. It really is moving. I don't know if you have to pay going in Turkey Bay or if it's open. No, you gotta go up to the visitor center and get a permit to go in there. Come on. It's baby mud. It's mud. Mud is mud. Gotta love it. Go around it. Hey, Josh. You gotta go run out and do it. I'm gonna go get video of it. Hold on a second.
Ease on up a little bit.
Don't get scared now. You're committed.
There ain't no video.
Huh?
Nate's opening the charcuterie board over here.
I think it's pronounced charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board.
This is our
Yep. Charcuterie board.
our whatever spot, lunch spot.
Yeah.